Which scenery should you buy from the mini event pass in the Super Yeti mini spotlight event? Well, I will tell you. Today we're going to be ranking all of them and pretty much deciding which is the best one. If you don't know, by the way, first off, if you are currently experiencing a bug where you buy the scenery and you cannot use it, that is actually, I think, happening to everybody. So Supercell is working on a fix. So don't worry, you will get the scenery. They're just working on the fix. Anyways, let's get into it. We have the Clashy Construct scenery, the Epic Winter scenery, and the Primal scenery. Now, I have bought in the past two of these sceneries, the Epic Winter and the Primal scenery, both very good sceneries, but we'll start off with the Clashy Construct scenery. So the way you can actually view the scenery on your base before you even buy the scenery, if you don't know, is if you go to the cosmetics tab here, you can go to sceneries, and on the ones that you don't have, you can actually preview them. So we'll start off with the Clashy Construct scenery. Just click the little eye icon, and you can actually view how it looks on your base. Now the Clashy Construct scenery overall is pretty solid. I mean, it doesn't really have much going on, and it's pretty simple. You know, it's just a little village, not really much happening. Like a little barracks there, it looks like. And what is that, like a little saw? Pretty cool. I never really looked at these, but there's like a little waterfall kind of happening here on the, what is that, like a hydroelectric like machine. Pretty cool. No really animations besides the waterfall, which is already happening in the regular scenery. So I'm probably gonna rate this one like the third best one, like the, I guess you could say the worst one out of all of them, because there's just not much going on. It's very simple, it's cool, but I mean, I guess if you don't really like much going on, that one's for you. The second best one, I would say, is probably the Epic Winter scenery. Arguably, could be even making a case that it's the first one. It does have a really cool animation here on the house. You can see there's like a goblin that's like moving around the windows. So overall, pretty cool. There's also like a little crown there, which looks very sick. Overall, a very solid scenery, man. We have these statues over here with the kings. We got the little fog going on over here as well. So very, very cool scenery. Very, very like aesthetically pleasing. We also have like a little logmas decoration here, so if you don't have the log, you technically have it on this scenery. Nice little like water area. It's like a frozen lake, which is pretty cool. I didn't even notice that the underground area. And there's like a little town. The bananas being roasted in the fire, which is pretty funny. But overall, very cool scenery. I guess the only thing that you could say is wrong, I'm gonna say wrong, like with the quotation marks, because like I feel like the scenery is very clean, bro. I mean, even though the floor is like not all ice, I would say it kind of just makes the scenery pretty clean. If the floor was all ice, it would kind of be like probably a headache to look at, because the whole entire scenery is just too bright. But I think it's nice. It's kind of like, it's low-key kind of like a dark scenery in a way. Not really, but if you know what I mean. So this is the second best one. Arguably the first one though, if you really like it. The final, and I probably would say the best one that I actually think I like the most, is the Primal scenery. In terms of animations, it has a very cool little like a, what is this, like electro dragon that's like stuck in a wall. The fin moves every so often. Pretty cool though. It's like got some stones over here. We got like a little goblin hut village. There's like a little totem, goblin totem right there. That's pretty cool. Like the mouth's closed on that one. That one's not. There's like some horns coming out of the ground. Very cool, man. There's like what is that? There's like one inside the hut or something. This one actually has like the most animations, I think, out of all of them, to be fair. The hut's like some smoke there. We have like the little head of a dinosaur, which is pretty cool. And oh, this is actually pretty unique. You can see up here, whoa, a goblin sneaks out and kind of just jump scares you. That's pretty cool. And there's like this little like Stone Age kind of like rock houses, little campfire there. The boat looks pretty cool too. And yeah, I mean, in terms of like, oh, there's like more. Is that a spider? Goes underneath. That's pretty cool. You have like this area over here. Whoa, was that a monster? Oh man, this is definitely the best one. I think, I mean, I don't know, the Epic one is pretty good too. But overall, man, very solid. I like this like OG elixir like storage. This is how they stored elixir back in the day. And then we have like this hide of like a bear. Is that the druid, bro? Holy, some clothes hanging over there. So, oh, what is that, like a shield? That's pretty cool. There's like a little chimney, rock chimney. Overall, kind of nice stuff going on in the scenery. So I would say this is probably the best one. And in terms of like what it has to offer, the floor does change on this one out of all of them. The other two have like obviously the green floors, which is, I mean, I guess nothing wrong with that, you know. Green floor is cool. And the Epic Winter as well. So arguably Epic Winter could be considered number one if you like the theme overall more, but I would say Primal Scenery probably the best one. So let me know what you guys think about all the sceneries, and let me know what you guys genuinely think about them making it so that you can buy sceneries this month with the mini event pass instead of skins. I kind of like this idea, man, because like $3 for the event pass. I was talking about this on stream, and the event pass is like $3, and you get all of this. You get like one of each rune, and you get I guess, extra gold, extra loot, and you get the medals, of course, to buy the scenery. So basically, if you look at it this way, if you saw a pack in the shop for $3 for 3 runes, would you buy it? If the answer is yes, then the event pass is worth it. So with that being said, if you guys decide to buy the event pass, you can support me by going into the shop and using code TERMY, or at least use somebody's creator code. Subscribe if this video kind of helped you. Go into the shop and preview the scenery for yourself on your base. See if you like it, see if you like the way it looks, and let me know which scenery you buy. Until then, I'll see you guys in the next video. Subscribe for more Clash content, and until then, I'm out. Peace.